Ethereum ETFs shock Wall Street with $307 million inflows in one day as Bitcoin ETFs fall behind. Bitcoin ETFs. Ethereum ETFs. Journalist, Hassan Shittu. Journalist, Hassan Shittu. About author. Hassan, a cryptonews.com journalist with 6+ years of experience in Web3 journalism, brings deep knowledge across crypto, Web3 gaming, NFTs, and play-to-earn sectors. His work has appeared in Author Profile, Share, Copied, last updated, August 28, 2025. Ethereum exchange-traded funds, ETFs, staged a dramatic surge in investor interest, drawing in more than $307 million in net inflows on August 27 alone, leaving their Bitcoin counterparts trailing once again. The wave of capital shows accelerating institutional demand for Ether, with Wall Street funds increasingly positioning around the second-largest cryptocurrency. ETH ETFs catch up to BTC, but Bitcoin still leads at $144 billion AUM. According to data from SoSoValue, US-listed Ethereum spot ETFs now hold $30.17 billion in net assets, equal to 5.4% of Ether's total market capitalization. Daily inflows on Tuesday were led by BlackRock's iShares Ethereum Trust, ETHA, which pulled in $262.6 million, while Fidelity's FETH attracted $20.5 million. In a sign of shifting sentiment, Grayscale's flagship ETHE product, which has suffered heavy redemptions since launch, managed to record a rare positive day with $5.7 million in inflows. The latest surge caps an extraordinary 2-week turnaround for Ethereum ETFs. On August 19, the group suffered its worst trading session to date, with a $429 million net outflow, driven largely by redemptions from Fidelity and Grayscale, but flows rebounded sharply. On August 21, BlackRock alone attracted $233.6 million, while Fidelity added $28.5 million, pushing total net inflows to nearly $288 million. The recovery gathered momentum, with August 22 bringing $337.7 million in new capital, followed by $443.9 million on August 25 and a record $455 million on August 26. Cumulatively, Ethereum ETFs have now absorbed $13.6 billion since launch, with nearly 1/3 of that total arriving in just the past few weeks. Trading activity has been robust, with $2.23 billion in daily turnover across Ether ETF products. BlackRock remains the dominant player by far, with its ETHA fund controlling $17.19 billion in net assets, more than half of the market. Fidelity's FETH, at $3.68 billion, and Bitwise ETHV, at $3.23 billion, round out the sector's second tier, while Franklin's AZ holds under $1 billion. While Ether products are expanding rapidly, Bitcoin ETFs continue to hold a much larger share of the market. As of August 27, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs recorded $81.2 million in daily net inflows, far below Ethereum's $307 million haul. Collectively, Bitcoin funds now manage $144.6 billion in assets, around 6.5% of Bitcoin's total market cap. Trading volumes reached $2.8 billion on the day, with BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust, IBIT, leading the pack with $50.9 million in fresh inflows and $514 million in daily trading. BlackRock rules both Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, but ETH gains edge. BlackRock also dominates the Bitcoin side of the market, with IBIT accounting for $83.5 billion of the sector's assets, or nearly 60% of the total. Fidelity's FBTC is the second largest, with $22.4 billion in assets and $14.6 million in daily inflows, while Grayscale's GBTC has seen a cumulative $23.9 billion in redemptions despite still holding $20 billion. Secondary players, including ARK21 shares and Bitwise, continue to contribute steady but smaller flows. The divergence in flows shows a decisive shift in momentum toward Ether funds. In just the past 5 trading days, Ethereum products have attracted $1.8 billion in net inflows, compared with Bitcoin's more modest gains. The trend suggests investors are increasingly comfortable diversifying beyond Bitcoin into Ethereum, particularly through low-cost ETFs led by BlackRock and Fidelity. The flows also reflect an ongoing migration away from legacy grayscale trusts, which remain hampered by higher fees and sustained redemptions. Since launch, Grayscale's ETHE has seen $4.49 billion in net outflows, while GBTC has bled nearly $24 billion, showing investor preference for newer spot-based structures. Analysts see trillions flowing into crypto as advisors expand ETF exposure. Investment advisors are emerging as the largest identifiable holders of Bitcoin and Ether exchange-traded funds, ETFs, according to new data from Bloomberg Intelligence. Bloomberg ETF analyst James Seifert said on X that advisors invested over $1.3 billion in Ether ETFs during Q2, representing 539,000 ETH, a 68% increase from the previous quarter. A similar trend was seen in U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs, where advisors now hold $17 billion across 161,000 BTC. Their exposure is nearly double that of hedge funds. Seifert noted that the figures are based on 13F filings with the SEC, which only reflect about 25% of Bitcoin ETF holders. The rest, largely retail investors, are not captured. Still, analysts suggest that financial advisors could play an outsized role once regulatory clarity arrives. Fox Business has previously projected that trillions in assets could enter crypto markets through advisor allocations. Institutional interest comes as whales shift strategies. Blockchain analytics firm Arkham reported that 9 large wallets purchased $456.8 million worth of Ether this week, with several transactions routed through BitGo and Galaxy Digital. Chain also tracked another $164 million in ETH bought by newly created wallets via FalconX and Galaxy. The activity follows diverging price trends. Ether has gained 18.5% in the past month, while Bitcoin has slipped 6.4%. Some long-term Bitcoin holders are rotating into ETH, including one 2013-era wallet that moved $83 million to Binance. Analysts say such flows signal a growing preference for Ether, particularly during Bitcoin corrections. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. ChatGPT predicts the price of XRP, Cardano and Dogecoin by the end of 2025. XRP MasterCard launches today. Gemini supports soul mining XRP contracts to unlock daily opportunities. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP, Shiba Inu and Chainlink by the end of 2025. Citi executive warns stablecoin interest payments could drain bank deposits like the 1980s crisis. XRP price prediction. Whales by $758 million in 8 days. $10 XRP run now officially underway. Price analysis. Bitcoin price prediction. Support level is starting to crack. Is the market bracing for a flash crash to $100,000? 2 days ago. By Arslan Butt. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. Massive MasterCard deal goes live. Rally to $10 begins now. 2 days ago. By Simon Chandler. Ethereum news. Tom Lee predicts Ethereum rally to $5,500 soon. $12,000 by year-end. Is this realistic? 1 day ago. By Anas Hassan. Best crypto to buy now in August 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 1 day ago. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in August 2025. Top new crypto coins. 2 days ago. By Inesis Tavares. 12 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. 1 day ago. By Alan Draper. 15 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in August 2025. 17 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 15 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 17 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. What is the next crypto to explode in 2025? 9 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. Just now. By Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. July 5, 2025. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? April 2, 2025, by Ben Beto.